And as the boss of Expedition 33 hype was driving away, I suddenly realized that I won't be able to catch it. But I don't care. Here's what Expedition 33 was about, in my opinion.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
So, the game begins with a joke so dark that Mael instantly takes dark damage. Then we proceed to walk for a little bit. Mael gives us a little tutorial, cause obviously she's more experienced than we are.
Your Lumina converter works better than your jeweling.
Ha! How great I am. And after that we finally meet our ex, who seems to be quite popular actually. Then we walk, talk, flex a little bit, walk, talk, walk, talk. I feel like I'm slowly turning into a radio. After that the painter awakens and draws a new number, and everyone aged 33 gomages. Luckily, the most picturesque place was free for our characters, so that they can have a cinematic goodbye, cause obviously they are the only ones who want to stand there. Then we head to Expedition Festival, get bombarded with another bunch of dialogues.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Lune, for some reason, loses her chance to drink herself into oblivion. Then we do a little quiz, get an ugly hairstyle. Brother, what is that? And a useless pictos. Okay. Beat up Mael once again just because we can. Then we finally give a heartfelt speech and head into our journey. After arriving to a dark scary beach, we notice an old man who doesn't talk much.
How did you survive the Gomage?
Then he proceeds to absolutely destroy our feeble expedition. And finally, after an hour of exciting gameplay, the expedition begins. But not even 2 fights in, Gustav decides that it's time to chop suey himself. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. Only for Lune to spoil the moment. Well, not much time to waste, because they get interrupted by His Most Serene Majesty, Lord of Spring Meadows and High Neveron of the Southern Marches, Portier III. Oh wait, he's dead now. Proceed to wander around for a little bit. See cool landscape. My GPU appreciated that. Walk into a strange avatar forest. Get a note and menace in red text. And after a short argument, they decide that it's worth the risk. Then we get into a cool underwater location. Once again, appreciate the art style. Anyways, we meet Mael, get familiar with new mechanic, meet our boy Noko, fight another set of Neverons, make it to the Gestral village, take part in Mortal Kombat at home, meet CL, give her fishnets, you know what, give them to everyone else. Only Gustav was left out. Let me fix that. Yep, that's better. Challenge Golgra. Destroy! Says Golgra and does exactly that. All beaten up, we leave the Gestral village and head to SKA's nest. On our way there, we say the password.
Get out of my way!
And finally, we meet him. Best character in all of fiction. I absolutely love him, and I think everyone else does too. He's the wisest creature in the universe. Anyways, together we go on another adventure. Specifically, collect boring crystals in a dark cave only for some random NPC to say something confusing. You can tell Ubisoft trained them well. Finally, we exit the cave and meet the peak game design himself, the Lamp Master. How was I supposed to figure out that I had to shoot lamps? But there's a quick fix. Here we go. Was that so difficult? Next, we see Gustav die, only to be replaced by some evil Gustav, Gustav.exe. Then we go through Forgotten Battlefield. Verso tells us scary tales about Mega Neveron.
A single Neveron took out most of them.
Hearing and seeing all of this, Mael gets emotional.
Holding up. Everywhere we go just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you, death, would understand. You said you spent your death burying the people around you. Doesn't death bother you? And you? Gustav's death. How can you keep going like death happened?
We need to continue.
Why death?
Bael.
But speak of the duelist and he shall appear, and after remembering all these dead bodies who were probably killed by him, we get filled with determination and easily kill him! Obviously, 4 murder hobos are stronger than the Nevron who probably did all of this. After our victory, we say final goodbye to Gustav and continue our expedition. We meet Minoko with his
Lovely feet.
Oh, and also here's his son. Obviously nothing bad's gonna happen to him. Turns out that there's another type of attack Verso decided to withhold, because why?
You lazy old fart.
Because he's lazy. No wonder other expeditions failed. After negotiating with Minoko, we head to Old Lumiere. Also, did you know that there's a missable cutscene where Verso cuts himself in hell just to entertain the rest of the expedition? When we get to Old Lumiere, Minoko decides to flex a little bit in front of ladies, and BAM! Poor Minoko. Our characters get separated, and Luna and Ciel find journal that says that Renoir is Verso's father. They confront him about this fact in the best moment possible, and we fight Renoir. However, we miserably fail. Noko dies, and Renoir successfully vanishes the manor with Painter's heart that we wanted to destroy. And now we need to kill 2 Axons, which Verso couldn't do for many years, but we did that in less than 2 days. Once again, bunch of murder hobos are stronger than Axons. And by combining the hearts of slaughtered Axons, we get our brand new barrier breaker. Using it, we penetrate the barrier. Painter shows us the power of VFX just for the fun of it, and we enter the monolith. We go through locations that we've already seen to appreciate art once again, and after an hour we finally get to Renoir. And now I'm wondering, why doesn't he just tell everyone in the expedition that they're gonna die if they kill the paintress? Maybe they won't believe, but it's worth a try, isn't it? But no, he needs to remain mysterious up until the very end. And take a look at this scene. Try to think what's happening in the head of real Renoir. There is no fucking way that my wife replaced me with him! What's next? Print me on a cardboard? After defeating him, we finally get to the paintress herself, who's just sitting there like, I've been there for 60 years and I'm still not bored. There's absolutely nothing that I can't afford, and I found that almost everything is made of cardboard. And once again, why won't she just tell that killing her will kill everyone? Does she even understand that this is Alicia? If not, how did Renoir understand? If she does, why not just use her to push him out of the canvas? He's standing right there! No. Instead, she decides to give dramatic confusing speech to keep the plot twist until the very end.
Oh, is he playing tricks again?
Anyways, we defeated the paintress. Yay! Oh no. Who could have seen that coming? Nobody, cause everyone's mysterious. Ooh. Somehow Mael revives Ciel and Looney, but not Gustav? Then we proceed to do some optional quests from our companions, including getting revenge on that stupid rock, fighting the same worm we fought earlier but bigger, fighting yourself because nowadays apparently every game must have that, getting destroyed by Golgra for the 2nd time, a little bath. And now you can either grind 33 fights with enemies you already fought but stronger, kill some random guy in the middle of nowhere, and much more. Or you can just fight Renoir already. And after that the game presents us with 2 options, and either one ends in a way that makes the player cry. Why Sandfall? Just why?